Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to make this recording as straightforward and quick as possible. We've got ourselves, let's get that out of the way, got ourselves the P15 Mini MagSafe. It comes with this right here, which opens up and stretches open so you can clamp to a phone if it doesn't have MagSafe already, and this just clicks on to the actual MagSafe mount. You want to untwist, you can adjust it to whatever you need it to be. It can extend the arm like so. If you push the button here, it pops open the feet, and then if you want to, you know, push the feet back up like this, you got to kind of push upward, get it to close together, and then you can go ahead and mount a MagSafe compatible phone case or phone, and you can have it be pretty much this way if you want to be able to like spin and rotate it however you like. And you gotta twist this little bit here to clamp down the part that holds onto the phone. It's made of plastic. The whole thing is made of plastic. That's kind of okay. It's got Bluetooth, I guess, and you can charge it with a USB cable so that you can use this button right here. But this button, to me, is terrible because it is in a bad position, because they try to show you with the pictures that, oh, you're supposed to be able to like hold on to your phone, and then you can click the button to snap the picture or whatever. So like you're supposed to then use it basically like this with all this stuff out of the way, which I guess maybe on an iPhone it feels a little bit better, but I don't know how this is supposed to feel, where you're supposed to be able to hold it like you're holding a camera of some kind, and then you're supposed to like click, because see how I have to hold it with my hand? I'm not holding it like this, I'm holding it like this, and it is not comfortable to try and hold and then want to use it as a means of clicking a button. So I really don't recommend using the button, honestly, because it's kind of useless at this point, especially if you want to use it to take selfies. And let's say you're trying to take selfies with it fully extended out, right? Because you want it to be like a selfie stick, right? There's no button. There's no button. The button is all the way up here. The button is right here. The button is right here. It's not like where you can actually reach it, which makes the whole point of having a button kind of useless, you know what I'm saying? But otherwise, it does pretty good. I think I like it as a extendable stand, so you can just use it to put your phone on something and have it hold on to the phone. You can adjust the height, and if you're already have it recording, you can just use it as a regular arm to hold on to your phone while you're going around somewhere recording stuff. I think that is what this is best used for, and for the price I would say it's not bad. The magnet is very strong. I do like the magnet a lot. It holds on to my phone very strongly, so that is also a nice plus. And it is fairly compact. I like that too. And if you don't have a case that has MagSafe compatibility, and of course you don't have a phone that has compatibility, it does come with what is this, 2? I think it comes with 2 of these magnetic rings with adhesive on the back, so you can stick it to a naked phone or to the back of a case that doesn't have support in order to be able to add support. So I'd say not terrible. If the camera button situation was better and I could actually use the button while holding on to the base handle like it's a selfie stick, then it would be a fantastic product with like a 5 out of 5 stars. But as it stands with that issue, I'm going to have to give it 4 out of 5 stars.
Outside of the box, we have the black version, as you can see there, a few pictures of how it operates and the actual information that is made in China. some more information on the aluminum rod and the top and the bottom. So let's take this apart and see what is inside. Slipping the top of the box off here. First thing we come across is the clip that would go for phones that do not have the MagSafe ring. A couple alcohol preps for cleaning up the surface. One USB charger cable to USB-C. The main item here would be the tripod / selfie stick. We have a thank you card from the seller. We have a MagSafe ring to attach to your case if you didn't have one. And finally, the operating instructions for the tripod. And that's what's in the box. All right, let's take a look at the actual stand itself. We've got two pieces here. This is a MagSafe that sticks to the phone. I can't do it right now because I'm shooting with my phone, but I have tried it. It is plenty strong. If by chance you don't have a MagSafe, you can see the little notches at the top and the bottom. They fit these two little ears. You can just clip that on the front and then use friction to hold these together. Just depends on what kind of phone you have or what kind of case you have on your phone. Anyway, that's that part. We've got a little spin loose here to adjust the head up. And also on the bottom, you push the button in. It says press. Let's see if I can get that there. Press. And that lets you pop the legs out and set this up for taking photos. Pretty simple and straightforward. As far as the length of this thing, it is advertised, I believe it's 16 inches. You'll have to look at the advertisement yourself, but I believe it's somewhere in that neighborhood, and that's pretty close to it. I don't have my tape measures out right now, but it's pretty close to that, as you can see, and it just telescopes out. Okay, on the top, you can see here there's a, let me get that shiny, there's a remote for activating your camera, and I know it works because as I've tried to get this remote out of this groove, I've turned this video on and off about 3 times, so it works really well. When you have your handle together to make it a, more or less a selfie stick, there is a spot right here to mount this. So you can start and stop your videos with your thumb right here on the selfie stick. So pretty handy, pretty smart idea for putting it there. I won't push it because, like I said, it will turn off this video. So all in all, I believe this tripod is a pretty good buy. I know I'll be using it to shoot future videos. I hope this was helpful.
I'm not sure why, but mine looks different than a lot of the other reviews that I've seen on this product, but I am very happy with it. It is a tripod, extends, heavy duty, hard, stable, and right here you press, you can open the legs and stand it. And I've tried it with a phone actually on here, and it's still very stable. Obviously I'm using my phone to record, so I cannot show. I don't know if I can show with my case, but you can rotate however you leave it, it stays. So I like that because I've tried other things that they don't stay, but right here you can choose the angle this way, and then you can choose the angle that way. And I really love it. I've been using it a lot lately, but I don't know why on the reviews I'm seeing different ones, but the one I got I am very happy with. And then you can close it back up, fold it. And it came with a, I just had it, but I don't have it on me anymore. It came with a little remote, so you can hook it to your Bluetooth on your phone and start recording, stop recording, take a picture, that sort of stuff. But I am very, very happy with this. Look how little it folds until you're ready to set it up. Like that. Press here, open it, boom, 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 and then boom.